Hello, I'm Arvizu, and today I'm going to share with you the things that I learned through Info Y-100 in my academic and career plans. So the Info Y-100 course, I learned quite a few things. I learned a lot about the different types of careers in the tech field. There's a lot of things that I didn't really know about. I figured that anything in the tech field was very straightforward, like coding related, just sitting on a desk doing something like that, but then I realized that there's also so many other types of jobs for people with different types of personalities, which we did through the True Colors personality test that we did the first class, I believe. Things like that, yeah, I didn't know about all the different types of occupations that you could have in the tech field. So having those things cleared up for me did me a lot of good. Second, it was the importance of making sure that you have your ideas for the future planned out, such as your career. A lot of people wait till really late into the semester or into their degree to start talking about it, going to career services and trying to figure out what they want to do. But that's not the right thing to do. You should be getting on it early and really want to make sure you have plans for the future, because college doesn't go forever. You have to eventually get a job at some point. So yes, just learning the importance of that, I think, is very helpful and will help me in the future. And overall I just learned that I liked the informatics field. It was just what I wanted to do. I realized I switched from business to informatics, and I think a large part of that was some of the things that we learned at the beginning of this year, and I realized that this is actually what I want to do with my life, not business. Well, I'm still doing a business cognate, but mainly informatics. So the first thing, the design challenge, some things that it taught me how important ingenuity and new ideas are. With our idea, we did the idea of the bus modules at every single bus stop, and it seems like a relatively simple thing, but just all the innovation that goes on these days, it really just adds up, and it's gonna improve the world quite a bit. Also, I learned the reality of group projects. I learned that there's a lot that goes into collaboration that you don't think about till you're actually doing it. I've done group projects before, obviously, but nothing similar to this, because this is actually a real life scenario. It wasn't just what other group projects were, mostly just useless things. On to my academic plans and career plans. Right now, this is what I'm set on doing, is going for an informatics degree with the cognate in business. And the field that I really want to look into is consulting, because I believe that I would enjoy working with people more than just a desk job. I feel like that would fit my personality better. So I'm going to just try and get an internship starting summer of sophomore year, and then continue on just for the rest of the summers throughout my college career. 3 to 4 actions that I could possibly do to reach these goals is find another leadership example that I could put on my resume. I have a decent amount of things I can put on my resume, but I think I could definitely use more if I wanted to impress employers a lot more. Also, I could network. It's pretty self-explanatory. Get better at coding is the other thing I need to do. I need some work. I just started coding this year, so I definitely have to work on that so I can catch up. The two things that I probably will end up doing for sure, or I'm already planning on, is just finding another leadership example for my resume, and then just to get better at coding, which I'm currently doing. I'm trying my best. Overall, just the class, I believe, was a great experience. It was very interesting. I find information, I don't know what I just said there. I found it very interesting, whatever we talked about in class. And it answered a lot of questions for me that I wasn't sure about until they were answered in class. It was a lot of them too. It was very enlightening. Also, I have an insight on the tech world, what different day in the lives are for different jobs, such as consulting or a software engineer, for example. Overall, I just enjoyed the experience very, very much overall, and I'm glad I was able to participate in the class.